Hello everybody and welcome back to Skilly Games 101. It's been a while, probably about 4, maybe even 5 years now since I last uploaded a video. I'm going to get back into it, and what a better video to get started with than today's unboxing of my new gaming laptop. I've got the MSI GP-66 and I'm gonna show you what's in the box and tell you a bit more about it. Looking forward to getting back into it. So without further ado, let's get started. So like I said before, I've got the MSI GP66 and I'm gonna be unboxing it today. I've got my trusty old Adventure Ridge knife. To be honest, can't even remember where I bought this, but it's a good wee thing, wee multi-tool. It'll do the job for cutting it open. Nice packaging. I bought this from Curry's, so I did. Curry's PC World. I paid £2,100 for it, and with my budget it was probably the best thing going. So I'll run through a few quick specs just while I'm cutting the box here. So essentially this is, well, there's not many of them going, but this is the GP66 15.6 inch laptop with an NVIDIA RTX 3080 graphics card. It's got an Intel i9 processor and 16 gig of RAM, which is upgradable to 64 gigabyte. So I'll have to look at doing that in the future. So well, storage wise, you've got, this comes with, or this specific specification has come with 1 terabyte of an M2 drive SSD. Of course, you can probably get a laptop without an SSD nowadays, so you can't. But yeah, it's fairly good specs. It's better than what I had before. I had a MacBook Pro 2016 before, and I obviously can't do any gaming on that, so you can't. But those are the basic specs, so they are. So obviously, lovely looking box there. As you, I don't know, can you see that there? There you go, MSI logo on top. There you have it. With the dragon, we've got True Gaming on the front here, and obviously a nice slip open box. Inside the box, I'll do this as carefully as I can, but you've got the laptop itself, obviously protective cardboard on the side, and a wee box on the side for all the accessories. So let's have a look and see what we've got. I'm going to take this laptop out the way just for a wee second. So and then we're going to have a closer look at it. Underneath the laptop itself, we've got an MSI package of booklets. So again, we'll cut that open. See what we've got. Sometimes you get wee goodies in here, like wee vouchers or something, but I've got a wee scan for a price thing there, so you have. It's not focusing properly, but you get the idea. You've got MSI Notebook Limited Warranty Card. You get with flipping everything nowadays. A wee quick guide. F3 hotkey recovery function and a user guide. So I have. I'll have a look at them in my own time, maybe. But for now, let's have a look what's inside the accessories box. Obviously, you can see there, it's all very nicely packaged. Everyone's, the box is fit for purpose, like, you know, which is what you want. So inside this accessories box, if you get it open properly, we have your standard 240 kettle lead. So we have for the charger, we have, to be honest, I don't even know what kind of charger that is. I'll bring it up closer to the camera. This is a big bulky charger, like, so it is. Look at the size of that. I don't know what, if well, you don't know what the size my hands are like, but there's your adapter. So it is obviously kettle lead in the front, 100 to 240 volt input and a 20 volt 14 amp 280 watt output. Don't let children use this apparently. But there's your cable. It kind of looks like a USB, so it does, quite similar, but obviously it's not a USB for charging. Just get that focus back on there. So that's your charger and kettle lead. We put them to one side again for now and have a look at the laptop itself. This is what I've been waiting for. To be honest, I've only been waiting for 2 days, like, because Currys have such good delivery times, but I've been wanting a new laptop for a few years now, so I have. So hopefully this thing is exactly what I need. So it's got plastic covering now. Get rid of that. Inside the plastic covering, you've got an MSI, like a fabricy, clothy cover as well, just to keep any dust and scratches off it. That's actually quite nice. So it is very nice indeed. I've not seen that on a laptop before, but that with the MSI logo, that is very cool. MSI, I appreciate that, so I do. I'm gonna put that off to one side as well. So so on here, apparently this face is quite bad for fingerprints and smudges and stuff, so I'm gonna avoid touching that as much as I can, but it's easily cleaned as well apparently. So I'm just gonna show you quickly on the side what we've got here. So we have a 3.5mm headphone jack. I assume that's for microphone as well. You've got one USB-C port. You've got a USB 3 port on the side there. You've got a battery light as well to show if it's charging, I assume. This here thing, that's going to be for your lock, so keeping the laptop secure if you're going to be using it in a workspace. On the other side, we've got two more USB 3 ports, just one there and one there as well. You've got your vents either side as well, and your speaker dimples there too, so you have. On the back now we'll go, I believe that's a Thunderbolt port, I think it's called. They've been about for years, but to be honest I've never used that. I've always stuck to my HDMI, so I have. You've also got an Ethernet port, an HDMI, which I will be using, and your charging port there. Underneath, nice simple cover with again lots of vents there. I'll just focus up there for a wee second. Yeah, lots of vents underneath. I've been reading about it. You've got 11 screws if you do want to take the cover off and upgrade your RAM or your storage. This has two RAM slots which can take up to DDR5, and it also has two M2 SSD slots as well, so if you do find yourself lacking storage or RAM, it's an easy upgrade, so it is. This just comes with DDR4 at the minute though. But yeah, looks decent enough underneath, but thankfully that's not what we're going to be looking at most of the time. What we are concerned about is the tap. That's always going to be on display. So on the front there, you'll see we've got the MSI logo again and the shield with the wee dragon. It probably has a protective cover over it, a wee sticker thing, but I'll leave that on. I want to keep it protected. And you've got these wee edge vectors here as well, just for a nice bit of sharp design. On the front there is not a wee finger bit to open the screen, but apparently because of the angle it sits at, if you can see that, it is quite easy to open up, so I'm not going to complain about that. Setting her down then, open it up for the first time. Again, you've got that same velvety cover. Unfortunately, it doesn't have an MSI logo on it, but it does the job exactly what it needs to do. Keep the keyboard protected, keep it dust free. So we'll put that aside as well, and as well just we strip. I don't even know what material that is. Yeah, so like I said, I've got the Intel Core i9 with the GeForce RTX 3080 graphics card. I could have went for the 3080 Ti, but I'm gonna say how. Oh, for goodness sake! All right, folks. So I've logged into my laptop, get it all started. I'm just waiting for all the MSI apps and the Windows updates to update, essentially, at the minute. Like I said before, I couldn't remember which processor I had in this, but I've just gone on to check, and it is the i9-12900H, 2.9 gigahertz. I do believe this is boostable up to 5 gigahertz max. But yeah, it's 12th gen Intel Core processor. Like, it'll do me a good few years, and it's got lots of room for upgrades of RAM and storage and stuff in the future, and my graphics card if needs be too. I also did have a look at the display specs, or I forgot to say about them earlier even. So this is a 1440p 165 hertz screen, so it is. So it's a good screen as far as laptops go, like, so it is. I know you can get better, but it'll definitely do the job, like, so it will. But yeah, I'm very happy with it so far. There's nothing disappointing me or taking me by shock. The only thing that I didn't realise when I bought it is that it has an RGB keyboard, which is pretty cool. It's not so, you can't see it very well in the light. However, I'm gonna turn this top light off, and you'll see each individual key is lit. So that's something I've not had before, and it will be pretty cool. I've got a new keyboard for this as well, like a wireless one that I got from Curry's too. That keyboard, I'm not going to tell you just yet what that is, but you'll see it up on the channel in the next few days, all being well. In the meantime, I'm going to go enjoy my laptop, edit some photos, edit this video, and thanks very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night. Cheers.